Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lech Dineshire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
And welcome back to Let's Play Icewind Dale. There is a lot of exposition about to happen, so I'm just going to let that do its thing.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Greetings.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior. These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite, but you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
Okay, so as you can see, very much like Baldur's Gate, do we have a show things on the ground button? I don't know if we do. Oh well. So you can see it actually pauses, unlike Baldur's Gate, when you're in the menu.
I am prepared.
And we can pretty much do whatever we like to our characters in this menu. We don't even start with quarterstaves. Oh, we do. We just don't use them for some reason. These go somewhere very, very important. On the ground. There is absolutely no reason for anyone in this group to use a quarterstaff at any stage of this game. Alright, that being done, we're going to turn off AI because, well, it never ends well. I like the way that the tiles on the ground are actually colour-coded. Now, our front rank will be Aurelia and Alistair. Our back rank will be Mr. Blackwell and Lyra. And our middle rank will actually, I think we should put Lyra a bit further up. Our back rank is going to be Mr. Blackwell and Esri because of their stats. I remember making them squishier, 15. Yep. So they're, by definition, our squishiest party members. So, that being said, let's get on with the game. There's not really much to do in here. We'll talk with Grisella. I'll try not to just gloss over too much, like I know I do from time to time. Hello there, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name's Grisella. I own and operate this fine establishment. What can I get for you? You can have a drink. Let's see. Yes, we want a drink. I'm in a bit of a bind right now. I've just run out of everything. I've got nothing to offer you in the way of a drink at this moment. Really? You run out of everything? Well, the tavern hasn't completely run dry. I do have some stock in the cellar, but what? Bug problem. Ah, there's a quest. Is there anything we can do to help? That's awfully sweet of you, dearie, but I don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. I'll think of something. Have no fear. We shall see those pests. Trouble her no further. I'm sure that we could have offered to do it for a price. We will come back once we have stocked up on things to stab the bugs with. Kind of important.
I see.
The shop is just here. Now this is the town of Easthaven. You've got a map here, and then you've also got a world map, which is that one. And we pretty much go here, there, and then over here somewhere. I don't remember precisely where you go after that actually, but it sends you somewhere weird. I think we end up in the Underdark after that. Spoiler alert. It gets crazy.
Certainly.
Anyway. What is this? More barbarians come to my shop, no doubt with nothing to barter with but more wolf pelts and polished stones. Very well, let's get this over with. What do you want? Barbarians, I think you're mistaken, friend. Am I now? I do not think so. All of you northerners are the same to me. Smelly and barbaric. Northerners, I take it you're not from around here. Humph. I am Pomab Akazimir, Royal Diplomatic Envoy of Kalimshan and appointed overseer of the northern caravan routes. Oh, I see. Your appearance as a lowly shopkeeper is just a clever disguise to throw off any would-be assassins, am I right? Your poor attempt at sarcasm is an obvious sign of your lowly birth. I'll have you know that I am third cousin to the Pasha himself, not to mention a royal courtier in good standing. If you're in such good standing in Kalimshan, what in the nine hells are you doing all the way up here in Icewind Dale? The Pasha, asked me to accept this post of overseer of the northern caravan routes as a personal favour. Oh, you mean you were banished? That's pretty much what happens when it is... I'm assuming the term overseer is like consultant. Whenever you see consultant, it usually means that it's a family member of whoever you're actually working for and they wanted to offload the pain in the ass on you. Tell me, overseer, did you ever hear of such a post before it was offered to you? Well, I grow tired of your ridiculous questions. I have many obligations to tend to, so I suggest you quit wasting my time. Either buy something or get out. Fine, what do you have for sale? Now, we have 630 gold, and we've got many people who need to wear things. What does hide do? It siphons our will to live by the look of it. Holy crap, we're not bothering with that. Why would you even bother buying that? Why would you program a game that, an item that drains all of your everything and then offer it for sale? Oh boy. When for less gold we can buy it, it must have a higher AC. AC 6? AC, yeah, okay, so it's... I'm pretty sure that we still want the AC to be lower. AC 8? Yeah, we do. AC 5. So it's got a respectable AC, it just drains all of those abilities. So it's no good for a thief, but for, say, Mr. Herbert West, it's actually not bad. We can buy one of those. I suppose the prices change based on our charisma or lack thereof. No. I'm pretty sure it went on Aurelia anyway as our party leader when we came in. Now we do want splint mail. In fact, we want 2 of those for our leaders. We want hide armor. We only have one who can really make use of that. Studded leather. Wow, it's a freaky looking helmet. They serve the flaming fist alright. Look, helmets are important, but we're just going to go with the basics. Let's see. Actually, we'll give them a different helmet each so that we can spot them from afar. Now, do we have arcane spell failure on our stuff? No, mages just can't use it in the first place. Can Ezra use heavier armor? She can. That's cool. Okay, well we'll buy some chainmail for Ezra and just see if that doesn't make her terrible. Now, weaponry. We want... Alistair wants a 2-hander. Aurelia wants a long sword. I don't think we gave her any points in Bastard Sword in the end. And a shield. A large shield for her. Let's see, Lyra. Give her a buckler because apparently we can. And we'll also give her a long sword. No, she's got a bonus to something, doesn't she? To 2-weapon fighting. So we give her a pair of short swords. We also want to have a bow for her. And we'll also have a bow for Alistair as well. We'll buy one of each. I see we've hit our money limit. Which brings me back up here. So splint mail suddenly becomes 3 suits of chain. Ouch, which is still hurting money-wise. Which becomes 4 suits of studded leather. There we go. Because we definitely want these. We also want the bottle of wine. That's important for a thing that will come up shortly. Arrows. All of the arrows. Let's see, we want 3 plus 3 plus spares for our ranged characters. 3 for Aurelia, 3 for Esri, 3 for Blackwell, and so we want 24 of those. I'm pretty sure that's going to fill her inventory right there, so we'll have to unselect armor, and then we'll find wherever it went. There it is. Okay, so our swashbuckler. Does she have an offhandable? Ah, she can only do that when she's got a 2-handed weapon equipped. Okay, well, I'm still not unhappy with that. We'll just move these around. And we'll give party leader next in line, and finally Herbert West can have that. Shield for our party leader. Bow for Sir Stabalot. And these stack in 80s now. Oh, very nice. I don't know who remembers Baldur's Gate when they stacked in 20s. Well, so we need to buy more arrows really to address this. We didn't have any of the... Oh, we didn't buy the bullets in the end. Okay. Let's see, we'll just stick that on her. And that. Okay, and now we'll buy the rest of our stuff.
Indeed.
So we had 4 suits of studded leather. We had all of those. Oh, I see, there are... No, I'm sure we hadn't selected those, so we'll buy all of that. Is that all we can carry already? No? Oh, we just didn't have anything selected, moron. Okay, well, we'll just distribute these. Can Esri wear that? She can. Ah, she can't cast spells while wearing it. Those wacky devs thought of everything. Okay, well then. Let's see, I'm glad I didn't buy an extra one for her then. So we want 48, technically. Apparently we can only buy 24 in one transaction. He only has 48 stacks, okay. Okay. Can we buy more now? No, we've done him out of missile weapons apparently. Oh, okay. I hope that's not a bug. I hope we can buy stuff from him later. See, we want a mace, and we want another mace. We actually want 2 maces. Oh my lord, we can't buy anything. Okay, wow, we can't do stacks. That must be a game bug. Okay, duly noted. So we'll have to do with a morning star for the other. And I think shields. And that looks like everything. So we'll just distribute these missile weapons. We need to buy some slings from which to launch these, though. Can she cast spells with a buckler at least? Yes. Well, that's something. Do we have... No, and there's no arcane spell failure coming up there, so that's something. So we need to buy 4 slings. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Scroll case can go to Blackwell. Potion bag can go to to Herbert West. Gem bag can go to Lyra. And bottle of wine can go there because that's not going to stay in our inventory for very long. Now can we buy... There we go. Buy 6 of those. Can we still buy... No, we don't want that. We just want... let's see. 3, 3, 3, and 3 is 12. Slings, we want 4. And I'd say we're looking good now. With 100 odd gold pieces to spare. So we'll just spread these out because I like to have spare ammo. And given that we've upped the stack size, it sounds like a lot of people like to have spare ammo. Okay, so everyone who can throw things is throwing things, but I would like some people getting up in the thick of it. Okay, I'm not unhappy with any of that. Okay, and finally we're going to go with colours so we can pick everyone out, and then we're going to get back to the game. So our party leader needs to be something bold and inspiring, and because it's going to be Aurelia, we all know the background of that, she's going to be pink. Varying shades thereof. Alistair, being a ranger, is going to be green. Lyra, being a thief, is going to be black, because stealth, in theory. Herbert West, being a cleric, kind of blue does fit, I think, but his portrait kind of has him as a brown, so we'll do that here. Now Mr. Blackwell is disturbingly blue, but his robe has a goldish trim, so we'll go with that. And finally Esri. I don't think we had a red yet, did we? No. So she can be primarily red. As you can tell, we don't really care what colour she is as long as we've got something else to stand her out. Okay. Now, quick saving. What's the quick save key? Q. Fair enough. These shelves are stocked with various and sundry items ranging from books and parchment to clothing, food and cookware. None of the items appear to be of much value. You get the idea. It's full of shit, basically. Oh, there's an upstairs. I've never noticed that before. In all the years I have played this game, I've never seen the upstairs to this place. Haha.
No small task.
Okay. Can we loot? We can loot. I'm also really happy that we have the highlight things function. High quality dagger. So it's almost a +1 weapon, but it's not considered a magical weapon, and you only get +1 on, for example, in this case to hit, you don't get +1 on the damage. Quick primer, for those who are new to this type of game, damage is determined by rolling a dice. So for example, in this it does 1d4, that's in theory a 4-sided virtual dice, it rolls it and you hit and you cause whatever damage it rolls, so you can roll 3 or 4. The magic weapons, so +1, +2, etc., add that +1 or that +2 to whatever that roll is. So 1d4 +1 means you're doing a minimum of 2 damage, and so forth. +3 seems to be about as good as it gets in these games, by and large. These are all like mage scrolls. Wow, that's not bad at all. We'll give that to Lyra. Put those in the gem bag. Now, Mr. Blackwell, you've got your melee weapon. I can't believe I never thought of checking that before. Done. Okay. Duly noted. We're not going to try and sell it back to him. I don't know if anyone's... Oh, by the time this airs... No, I'm not going to spoil it.
Very well.
When it happens, you'll know it's a reference to one of my other Let's Plays, but I've recorded it, but I haven't published that episode yet, so I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, once that happens and when you will see it, you'll understand why I'm reticent to go selling a vendor their own stuff. But we're going to go down here and stab some things. what are they? Bombardier beetles. Just regular beetles.
Yes.
Wow, that was really, yeah, not the challenge we were all hoping. Crates of foodstuffs, bottles of wine.
Very well.
We have slain the mighty beetles. Any luck getting rid of those nasty bugs, dearie? My customers are getting thirsty. It is done. Thank you. We have gained gold and experience. Always good. And quick saving. Now, I don't know about my cursor. I haven't reviewed this episode or last yet. I've played continuously. So I don't know if my cursor is still all half there. If it doesn't bother anyone, then I'll leave it that way and I won't try and fix it. Otherwise, I will turn off the hardware cursor and go back to whatever the default option is. Let me know what you think. Let's see. Well met. Wow, you seem like a fresh new vein of ore, all untried and untested. I be Hildreth, should you wish to know. A vein of ore? What do you mean? Well, what I'm saying is, you look like you look a little new at this adventuring thing. No offense intended. We will have to start somewhere, so if you'd be looking for tips, I even have some news that might prove interesting to you. Oh, what do you have? I'm not all eyes and ears here. Mostly I've been keeping to my cups to keep the chill away, but I have heard that a local sword named Hrothgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. I'll be going along myself. Ah, thanks for the tip. Okay, we know about the expedition. Hrothgar's the bloke that was talking to us when we started the game. And I'm sure we all want to get to some form of actual, action at some point. Ah, fishmonger. What do we have in here? We've got Gaspar.
Small task.
Can't see Lisa anywhere. Swear Parenthood has ruined me. Gaspar, well met stranger, the name's Gaspar. Gaspar the fishmonger, a bit like Roger the shrubber. What can I do for you this fine day? This doesn't look much like a fish shop. Well, that's because it isn't. This is my home. I may be a fishmonger, but that doesn't mean I hawk fish like some street vendor. I deal in large quantities of dried knucklehead and scrimshaw, the bulk of which I keep in my warehouse on the shore. Dried what? Knucklehead trout. It's a rare fish found only in the lakes of the 10 towns. Their bones are used to produce valuable scrimshaw. What exactly is scrimshaw? Scrimshaw is simply a fancy name for carved bone. Then why not just call it carved bone? Since knucklehead trout are so rare, scrimshaw carvings made from their bones are particularly valuable. Scrimshaw from Easthaven is prized by fine artists and craftsmen throughout the realms. You must make a decent amount of coin selling it. It's an honest living, but I make most of my profit from trade. As a matter of fact, I have an important transaction in the works as we speak. What sort of transaction? The town's food stores are running dangerously low. My warehouse foreman, Jhonen, tells me that there may not be enough food to last through the coming winter. I've arranged a trade with old Galloway up in Caer Dineval, that will keep our stomachs full well into next year. The caravan's due to arrive any day now. Yeah, I got some news about that. Ah, journal has been updated. We met with the fishmonger. He told us of a trade. The caravan hasn't arrived yet. Everyone's waiting for food.
Indeed.
And what about up in here? Okay, so that's Hrothgar's house. We're not going to bother with... Is that one? No, that's Hrothgar. What's this one? Do we have the map icons? No. Oh, we do. Fishmonger, etc. Snowdrift Inn. So we can just loot many of these homes.
I see.
Where there are... Pardon me, where there are things to be looted in them anyway. That looks pretty dismal.
I see.
What's up here? Oh, another house. Oh, there's a thing. Quick saving and picking it up. It's just a spear. Just going to go into my options. Gameplay, feedback. No, where is it? Ah, there it is. Tooltip delay, just to make that a bit more, that's a bit quicker. I don't want it to be instantaneous, but I don't want to lose, 10 minutes every episode to that. Oh, there's a church, but I don't want to quite look in there just yet. What I am looking for is a drunkard who's around here somewhere. Have a word to him. Who is this? Ah, Jhonen. Yes, we need him, but not for what I was thinking of. Sorry friend, I didn't see you standing there. Name's Jhonen. Something I can do for you? Are you okay? You seem preoccupied. No, I'm fine. Just taking in the view of the lake for the bit. Trying to shake these dreams out of my head. The lake's beautiful, isn't it? Dreams, those usually fade upon waking. Ah, well, the dreams have been fishing in me of late, friend. So much so I can barely catch a wink before they rouse me from it. A frustration it is at times. Sometimes it seems like they're more real than the waking world. What kind of dreams? Well, there's a woman. Oh, well, that's how they all start. Don't give me that eye, it's not like you think. She walks upon the surface of the lake as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings. Beautiful songs, but I can't understand a word. Well, if your dreams are your only worry, Jhonen, your life can't be too bad. Dreams should be a comfort, not a curse. If truth be told, friend, oh damn it, there's no sense to it. The dreams are eating at me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold a daily thought in my head before the memory of the dreams hounds its way back in there. By the hells, I don't know how much more of this I can take. If I can find some way to help you, Jhonen, I will. I don't know how I can, but I'll see what I can find out. Yeah, you're not playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. I'll see what we can do. Okay, well, we're going to do this first. What he's being plagued by is a siren, and she is down here. So if we could achieve at least that this episode, then hooray! I also cannot wait for us to have spells like haste that let us, virtually teleport across the map. It's a strange blue-skinned woman. Oh yeah, one other cool thing we can do is we can zoom in on shit. Like, yay. Who hasn't wanted to do that? Cough cough, Ankeg plate in Nashkel, cough cough. Anyway. Alicia. This woman has a skin like the surface of the lake. Light green hair and delicate features like that of an elf. As you approach, she begins to sing a soft flowing song like the sound of a great undersea current. But you have no idea why the song reminds you of that. In a moment, the song and the feeling passes and the woman looks at you hopefully. Who in the hells are you? No. That song, are you the woman Jhonen has in his dreams? Yes, Jhonen, are you the woman from his dreams? So you are the woman from his dreams, aren't you? Yes, have your eyes fallen upon him? Do you know where he is? So, where it is he walks? Yes, I spoke to him recently. He sees you in his dreams, but he doesn't know what you want of him. What do you want? I am of the calling, Alicia of the sky's mirror. My heart is Jhonen's, but he cannot see me in the flesh, or I'll become as the currents upon the shore. A gift do I have for him, from one of his blood long ago, who also held my heart, but not as Jhonen holds it now. Now, what do you mean? Many reflections of the moon have come and gone since the day in which the one of the blood of Jhonen fell beneath the waters of the lake. He fought the last of the great white serpents that swam upon the northern winds, the queen mother of Iskarazakt? I can't pronounce that. Ikazarakt. Who now lies without life on the bed of the lake. A promise was made and I must honour it. What promise? The one from whom Jhonen comes asked if I see his blade return to those of his blood if the queen serpent, insert name, drank his life. She did, but not before he dealt her a mortal blow. From the depths of the lake I have brought the fire-shaped steel that ended her life. It is intended that it belong to Jhonen now. So you want to return the sword of Jhonen's ancestor to him, but you cannot because the sight of you will make you stream away to water? It is one of the laws in the lands beneath the lake's mirror. Will you give this to Jhonen and tell him my songs are his, my heart is his? I will see this blade is returned to Jhonen, Alicia. Here I entrust you, blah blah blah. I'll return it when I've given it to Jhonen. So it's no good, it's just a broken heap of crap. But we're going to go and we're going to give it to Jhonen. Who's over here, and we can do this, and we can look in our map without unpausing the game, which is awesome. Sorry, without pausing it, I should say. And we are cutting it close for time. Yay, snow! And it's not really a screen effect. I suppose it has to be a screen effect by definition. Anyway. Oh, greetings to you again. Forget something last time we spoke? I found the reason for those dreams you're having. Yeah, you're not playing on a man's hopes, are you? The woman in your dreams is a sea spirit, Jhonen. Her kind speak through song, which is why you couldn't understand her. A sea spirit, eh? What does she want then? Why the dreams? The dreams are bait. I love it. Give me your possessions and I'll see that they are disposed of. We're not going to do that. We can have a paladin in our party. We can't have fun. We can't do cool things. Her name is Alicia. Speaking through dreams is one of the talents of her race. She speaks to you because she loved one of your ancestors and has carried a promise to him for many, many years. What are my ancestors? Why come to me then? Your features remind her of him, and your heart is as strong if not stronger. She has come to love you, but she can't... Oh my god, this is like something my wife would read. Holy crap, we get it, it's mush. Take the sword, give me my experience, and I can make her go away. Here you are then, it's the blade, blah blah blah. I'll tell her, Jhonen, farewell. Let's go get our EXPs. And hopefully that's all the mush we'll see. Let's just group everyone together. I don't suppose we can loot any of those, no. Have you found Jhonen? Yes, and I returned the blade. You have my gratitude. Please take this sheet piece of sand which I have taken from the bed of the lake. I have heard that those walk upon the land value such things. Thank you. I'm pretty sure we just got a pearl. Yep. Let's see, we'll just give that to Lyra. Should really put that potion there. And she disappears. And with that, we're going to return to the shore and we're going to call it an episode there. We can't look over here, can we, before we do? Oh my god, we can, but we're going to stop. This is like pulling on a loose thread, I swear it. We're going to call it here. We're going to quick save and we're going to regular save. Save. 01. Oh, let's face it, we're going to be running into the hundreds here. 001. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. It's going to be a good one, and I will see you all next episode. Until then, cheers.